Game 2 of the CBJ Uncommitted games at Davenport University, presented by Park Avenue Productions. Tom Cavanaugh taking you through all the action here, just southeast of downtown Grand Rapids. We have Team 3 as the home squad facing Team 1. We just got done watching Team 1 in a comeback victory, 6-5. They led the contest 4-0 going into the 5th. Gave up 5 runs to fall 5-4, and then 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning, taking a 6-5 win. As you kind of saw at the tail end of that first game, there was a double in the gap, and it was the last batter as there was stoppage. It's a hard stop at 1 hour and 20 minutes. Obviously finished the batter, but no matter the score or base runners, however many outs there are, this is a showcase that is prioritized around the talents of the players on the field, not so much the score or what inning it is. As we take a look here at Team 1, we saw some fantastic plays and some great swings from this set of 12. Ashlyn Bentoski and Claire Kelly were your 2 pitchers at the bottom right of your screen there, but the swings all around were very good. As we take now a look at Team 3. Haven't seen this Team 3 just yet, but they're the home squad, and Gabby Liggett will be in the circle to start. That'll also be Megan Strabing, behind the plate, as Taylor Salimi will lead things off. And just to briefly recap, whoever makes the final out, or whoever is the last batter of a team's first game, that very next batter will lead off. So it was Kendall Nader, the 2 batter, that she swung last for Team 1, and the 3-hitter Taylor Salimi is now your leadoff hitter. So it just kind of is a rolling lineup in a sense. Team Peterson, Jay Mortatulio, our umpires today, as there's a ground ball to shortstop. Quick field and flip. Salimi's down with a bounce out to shortstop. That was a nice play there by Maddie Kwiatkowski, the shortstop. And now Brianna Comer will step in. Brianna swung in Game 1. She was the cleanup hitter. Brianna was 2 for 2, an RBI double in the 3rd, along with a base hit and a run scored. She'll take a ball low and away. Gabby Liggett, a 2028 graduate out of Portage Central High School. Competes for the Michigan Storm under Eddie Bobbio, as she's going to pull one on the ground to third. It's a fair ball. Nice throw across the diamond and a stretch. That's for out number 2. Nice play by Lily Vidra. We straddle in that chalk on the third base side. Nearly was a foul ball, and that's a very impressive throw across diamond.
Number 12, Ashley Lane.
Ashley Lane, a couple of fine plays at third base. Had an RBI double, was 1 for 2 in the opening game earlier today. Liggett on the mound. She is looking to pursue pre-med when she gets to college, wherever that may be. She won the regional semifinal with Portage Central High School and struck out 17 batters in a game, did Gabby Liggett. There's a fly ball out to right field. That was not caught in the air. It's going to be a base hit for Ashley Lane. Here comes Ella Veritek.
Number 33, Ella.
2-out base runner, as Veritek takes a strike on the inside corner. Veritek a pop out and a line out 0 for 2 in Game 1. She's now going to serve one into right center field. That's going to drop for a hit. Lane onto third base. She will stop there. It's a 2-out knock for Veritek. And a little rally with a pair gone for Team 1. Solid base running from Lane. She was off with the pitch and took a nice turnaround second, cruised into third. It'll bring Charlotte Bremer to the plate.
Charlotte Bremer.
Liggett's first pitch is a ball. One 0 right back, fouled away. It's awesome to have Davenport's second-year head coach Brad Cook up in the booth at the tail end of game one. To share about hosting this event here at Davenport University, the importance of having these events, especially on such an elite surface as we have here, and what a lot of these coaches are looking for in college talents. That's a strike. Outer half, you could say. It's now 2-2. Veritek down to second base, 2 in scoring position. Here's a line drive, caught at third base by Vidra. A hot shot that was snagged by the Team 3 third baseman. A pair stranded in scoring position. We go to the bottom of the first. We'll see Team 3 for the first time at the plate. You're watching the CBJ Uncommitted Games.
Introducing Talent Tracker. Talent Tracker was designed by college coaches to locate and track softball talent just like you. Talent Tracker has advanced player profiles, complete with your metrics, and internet-secure profiles that are fast and easy to use. Every college coach has their own profile that you can visit, and it lets them know you like their program. On Talent Tracker, you can DM any college coach in the country. On the road or at home, Talent Tracker keeps you connected. Research schools and communicate with college coaches anywhere. Talent Tracker will give you the edge you need to start getting recruited today.
Welcome to the new era of Prowlers Hockey. New owner, new store, new horn, fire, projectors on the ice. Yeah, this isn't your dad's McMorrin experience. This is Prowlers Hockey. Secure your seats for next season now at phprowlers.com/season-memberships.
Bottom one from game 2 of 6 today from the CBJ Uncommitted Games. 6 hour and 20-minute ball games from Davenport University. Tom Cavanaugh taking you through all the action. Presented by Park Avenue Productions. That's a beautiful first base shot of our diamond here. Couldn't ask for a better Tuesday when it comes to weather. And Claire Kelly, she is on the mound to face Sophia Steinman, Olivia Covert, CC Lange, and company. Kelly threw a couple of scoreless innings through the third and fourth frames in game 1, and she gets started on the right side with a pop out to Goldman at shortstop. It's Olivia Covert's turn.
Number 20, Olivia Covert.
Covert playing for Indiana Magic Gold out of Orchard Lake St. Mary's. Actually could go back, called a game for Orchard Lake not too long ago with Covert in the game, and that's a rollover ground ball to first base. Covert was the leadoff hitter for Orchard Lake St. Mary's, an incredible team this past season. She had 3 hits in a doubleheader against the Yale Bulldogs. We got to see her already a little bit this season. And quickly 2 gone for CC Lange, excuse me. Lange, a catcher that we'll see in the third and fourth innings. Megan Strapping right now, she is the current catcher. Lange at the plate, a 2029 graduate. She'll foul this straight back. We talked about how we're mostly seeing 2027 graduates, but sprinkled in here and there are a few 2029 grads. And they're getting the looks early from a lot of these coaches from the Division II level all the way down to junior college. As you can see, follow over on College Bound Jocks on Instagram. Follow on YouTube as well. We mentioned if you're tuning in, make sure to say hi in the comments. Like the video and let us know where you're watching from, especially if you're a college coach watching from afar, as Lange fouls one right back to the screen. And Park Avenue Productions, make sure to give them a follow over there on LinkedIn, as this is on the ground, a shortstop. Nice play from Goldman, and that ends the inning. It's 1-2-3 for Claire Kelly and Team 1 in the field. We go to the second inning, no score from Game 2 of the CBJ Uncommitted Games. Kendall Cosma to lead things off for Team 1. It's the 8, 9, 10 hitters. 2 hits in that first inning for Team 1. They're already a game down. They've played 6 innings of softball already, so they're fresh. Team 3 just getting on the field for the first time. First pitch from Gabby Liggett's a strike, outside corner. Cosma takes all the way. Wave and a miss. The 0-2. Wave and a miss. Gabby Liggett strikes out her very first batter. Fastball in the outside corner. Cosma could not catch up. Cambrian Beaver to the plate.
Number 14, Cambrian Beaver.
Liggett fires on the outside corner. She is just painting that outside corner to right-handed hitters. And if you're wondering, it's all different jerseys between almost every single player across the 6 rosters, because these are their travel jerseys. Almost all of them sporting their travel jerseys. You see Beaver at the plate wearing the turning 2. There's a ground ball back to Liggett. She snags it. Quick throw to first, a little bit low, but in time for the out. Here comes Sydney Racy.
Number 10, Sydney Racy.
Racy with a single back in Game 1, and she had some really sharp base running skills. Was able to go first to third on an infield single that deflected off the glove of the shortstop. Also scored on a wild pitch. Racy takes off the plate, 2 balls and no strikes. Liggett delivers. Here's a high fly ball. Shallow left center field, coming over and off the glove of the center fielder, Racy, on to third base. She will not hold up there. She's on her way to the plate. The throw can't be caught by Strabbing. And an inside the park home run. More so a triple with an error, but Sydney Racy continues to show off the wheels. This was a very tough play in left center. Deflected off the glove. That turf is going to continue to carry it out there. It was Sophia Steinman trying to make the catch, and Racy just not stopping around third. She was out by a couple of steps. Team 3's catcher could not make the catch, and it's 1-0 as Racy comes all the way around. So it's a triple with an error on the catcher strapping. It's now 1-0. That's a quick swing and a knock for Bentoski. Take another look at it. Just off the heel of the glove. Racy's able to slide in safely. She can fly around those bases, man, I tell you what. Claire Kelly fouls one back. Kelly was 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out in game 1. Just finished up pitching a perfect 1-2-3 inning on the mound. 0-1 called strike, 0-2. Ball's outside. Strabbing takes a look back at Bentoski over there at first base. One nothing, team 1 here in the second inning. That's strike 3 called on the inside corner, excuse me. Kelly goes down to end the inning. Sydney Racy, a triple, and comes around to score, not stopping. 1-0, team 1.
That sweet stroke.
That's what makes the women's game so fun.
Claire Kelly back on the mound to face Lily Vidra, Maddie Kwiatkowski, and Libby Kara. Park Avenue Productions proud to present the CBJ Uncommitted games on a Tuesday morning into the afternoon, as this is a soft liner to second base. Taylor Salimi getting dirty with a diving play. Quick first out, and I'll continue to say we've seen some great defensive efforts all around the diamond today. And Team 1 has been the highlight of it so far. Seen Ashley Lane at third. Alyssa Goldman at shortstop. Kendall Cosman made some nice plays at first, and then Salimi at second. Kwiatkowski yanks this foul. Kwiatkowski wants to go into occupational therapy, holding a 4.5 GPA. Playing for the Lady Dukes for her travel ball out of Bedford High School. Now down to the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a line drive, fouled on the third base line. One-two, soft ground ball to shortstop. In the hole for Goldman. Got to make a strong throw, and it's not in time. It was a strong throw, but Maddie Kwiatkowski just a little too quick. Hit it just soft enough so she was able to make up the ground And that's a strike. Cosmo with a beautiful stretch there to nearly get the runner. And immediately taken off for second base. The throw down is not in time. In and out of the glove of Goldman. And Kwiatkowski with an infield single and a stolen base. Libby Kara at the plate. Takes one outside. And Loveratek doing the catching nearly throughout that runner, Kwiatkowski. Kara takes inside. That's a wise take off the plate. Did not miss by much, 3-0. Called on the corner. Kwiatkowski was the first base runner of the day for Team 3. They're looking to get on the board and equalize. This is a ground ball to shortstop in between hop for Goldman. She's got to go quick again, and this time gets the runner. They're going to back pick to third. Diving in safely is Kwiatkowski. Alyssa Goldman with a very nice quick exchange to get the runner. 2 gone. Megan Strabbing. Base hit away from tying this game up. We'll take ball 1 outside. Julia Chancellor waits on deck if they get to her. Foul tip off the glove of Veratek. Squirts away. Strabbing looking to get into exercise science, a 2028 graduate out of the Michigan Sabercats. Seen her catch the first couple of innings. And she'll be back for the 5th and the 6th. There's a breaking ball called strike. 1-2. Swinging a high fly ball, left center field. Nader back a few steps, makes the catch, and that's the inning. Team 3 strands runner at third base. We go to the third, 1-0. Team 1 on top of game 2 of the CBJ Uncommitted Games.
Oh, how about that sweet stroke? That's what makes the women's game so fun.
Welcome to the new era of Prowlers Hockey. New owner, new store, new horn, fire, projectors on the ice. Yeah, this isn't your dad's McMorrin experience. This is Prowlers Hockey.
Secure your seats for next season now at bhprowlers.com/season-memberships.
New pitcher on the mound for Team 3 is Maylee Aiken, 2027 graduate. In a 1-0 game, it was Sydney Racy with that triple, scored on the error. That's where we sit as we're through 2. CeCe Lang, is the new catcher, and she's a lefty catcher. Not something you see very often. She will catch the 3rd and 4th innings of this one, and then in our 3rd game of the day, she will catch innings 1, 2, 5, and 6. First pitch to Alyssa Goldman is fouled down the third baseline. For Aiken, playing for the Mid-Michigan Heat 09 out of Ithaca High School. All-state pitcher and the TVC Blue Player of the Year. As Goldman gets things started with a line drive single over the head of the shortstop. Goldman, that's her third hit in 4 plate appearances today. Not a bad day in a showcase for Alyssa Goldman, and she's played a fine shortstop as well. Kendall Nader squares the bunt. She gets it down well. Vidra fields, throw to first is not in time. Kendall Nader quick down that first base line after a beautiful bunt. Vidra did everything possible to field and throw. She got on it quickly. It was a fast exchange, but Nader just a little too quick down that line. Infield hit puts runners on first and second for Taylor Salimi, who grounded out to shortstop her first time. Takes a strike at the belt. One pitch from Aiken is lined on the left field line. It is foul. Just curled into the corner. Off the bat, looked like it could have towed the line and been fair. Two on, nobody out. It's a 1-0 lead for Team 1. Looking to add a few more. Singles from Goldman and Nader. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Nice pitch from Melee Aiken to freeze Salimi. Out number 1. As Aiken's first strikeout. Good response after giving up back-to-back hits. And Brianna Comer, who was blazing hot in game 1, bounced out to third base. Her opening at bat in this game. Takes a strike. Aiken lowers the glove, brings it back. Over the head, delivers low. 1 ball and 1 strike. And sun's now casting directly over top of us. It's definitely brought the heat down a little bit in the press box right behind home plate, as that's a foul tip into the glove. At the start of our day at around 8:15, 8:30, the sun was staring us right in the face. Already 6 hits for Team 1, looking for number 7 right here. Slow one hopper to second base. Nice turn to second, back to first, not in time. They'll get the runner Nader at second. Good turn from the Team 3 middle infield there as Goldman moves up to third base. Fielder's choice has Comer aboard.
Ashley Lane.
So it's corners with 2 gone for Ashley Lane. That was a great turn and a quick one. There's a high drive, left center field. This is going to split the gap. It's a 1-hopper off the wall. Comer rounding third. Coming in to score. Ashley Lane, a 2-out, 2-run double. Another ball belted in the left center gap. 3-0 Team 1 with the upper hand. That pitch low and inside, and she golfed it. A Leveritek's turn. An off-speed pitch misses just a tad bit low. Veritek able to lay off. Veritek swings and skies one up in the air. Foul territory. The catcher Lang overruns it, can't make the play. Just with the physics of pop-ups like that, they're always going to have the backspin heading back towards the pitcher's mound. So right there, Lang coming close to the backstop here, and that ball just faded back towards fair territory. That'll happen every single time on those pop-ups up in the air. Extra life for Veritek, who singled her first time. It's 3-0 Team 1. They have notched a pair more due to Ashley Lane's 2-run double. Veritek skies it in the air again. This one's going to get out of play right on top of us. Lane now has 3 RBIs, a pair of doubles, and she's 3 for 4 altogether. Impressive day for Ashley Lane of Team 1. 2-2 pitch, high and tight. Veritek leans out of the way. Maylee Aiken looking to get out of the inning with limited damage of just 2 runs. The full count. Swing and a miss. Aiken posts a pair of strikeouts in the inning, but not before Ashley Lane belts a 2-run double. We go to the bottom of the third. 3-0. Team 1 on top of Team 3 from the CBJ Uncommitted Games presented by Park Avenue Productions.
Welcome to the new era of Prowlers Hockey. New owner, new store, new horn, fire, projectors on the ice. Yeah, this isn't your dad's McMorrin experience. This is Prowlers Hockey.
Secure your seats for next season now at phprowlers.com/season-memberships.
Bottom 3, Ashlyn Bentowski back on the mound out of the Michigan Bat Busters program. She threw innings 1, 2, 5, and 6 in Game 1. And she is now on for the 3rd and 4th. Her final 2 innings of work in the showcase. 1-0 is a ball, 2 balls and no strikes to Julia Chancellor. It'll be Chancellor, Alyssa Bomarito, and Sabrina Lang, the 8, 9, 10 hitters. A very wide grip from Chancellor at the plate. She'll take low. 3 balls and no strikes. It was Bentowski who allowed the 5-run 5th inning to Team 2. She was still able to record the win, if you will, even though the game was hard stopped at 1 hour and 20 minutes. When Team 1 was at the plate. The 3-1 pitch. It's going to be low, leadoff walk for Team 3. Just their second base runner. Alyssa Bomarito out of the Finesse 15U squad, carried by Gary Houle as this is chopped on the ground to Lane at third. It's under the glove of Cosma. On to third base will go the runner Chancellor. And a throw a little bit low. Cosma unable to handle it. Across the diamond from Lane. We'll have runners on the corners with nobody out.
Sabrina Lang.
Error puts runners on the corners. That's just a little bit low for Cosmo. It was kind of a tweener. Not quite a traditional pick off the dirt. Just barely reached her in the air as Lang cuts and misses. Chance for Team 3 to battle back with a pair of runners on, nobody out. Wave and a miss. Throw down to second base. Goldman tags the runner, and they got her. Brianna Comer with the first caught stealing of the morning. One more look at it here. A later jump from Bomarito. And Goldman with a nice leaping catch and tag all in one motion. That's a great job on both sides. And now Ashlyn Bentoski gets a strikeout to completely change the inning.
Now batting, Maylee Aiken.
Maylee Aiken with the runner at third base and 2 outs. 2 pitches ago, it was runners on the corners, nobody out. A caught stealing and a strikeout. Leave it up to Aiken. The 1-0. Swinging a chopper on the ground to Goldman at shortstop. Running cross-body throw for out number 3, and that is the inning. Team 3 comes up empty after putting 2 on with nobody away. Well done from Comer, Bentoski, and Goldman. We go to the 4th. Team 1 on top by 3.
Introducing Talent Tracker. Talent Tracker was designed by college coaches to locate and track softball talent just like you. Talent Tracker has advanced player profiles, complete with your metrics, and internet-secure profiles that are fast and easy to use. Every college coach has their own profile that you can visit, and it lets them know you like their program. On Talent Tracker, you can DM any college coach in the country. On the road or at home, Talent Tracker keeps you connected. Research schools and communicate with college coaches anywhere. Talent Tracker will give you the edge you need to start getting recruited today.
Top 4 as Team 3 back onto the diamond with Maylee Aiken throwing her second inning. Charlotte Bremer, Kendall Cosma, and Cambrian Beaver. 7, 8, 9 hitters in the 4th as Team 1 looks to add to a 3-0 lead. She's going to square to bunt, pulls back as that's high over the shoulders. Quickly 2-0. Aiken fires. Here's a pop-up. It's going to reach out of play. More than a handful of college coaches in attendance to watch some of the best players around the area, Michigan and beyond. The 2-1 pitch is a called strike, 2-2. College Bound Jocks, the showcase organization putting on this event to allow all of these ladies an opportunity to be looked at by the scouts and hopefully find a place to play post high school graduation. And at any level, there is talent scattered across Division II, III, NAIA Junior College. All can be pivotal key pieces for their respective universities and colleges as Bremer swings and misses. 1 gone, here's Cosmo.
Number 38, Kendall Cosma.
Kendall Barnett with a high fly ball, foul. That was the third strikeout recorded by Maylee Aiken. She is the showcase leader at the moment. Nobody has been able to notch 3 or more strikeouts. A few have had 2. Oh, 1 breaking ball inside. So apologies to Miss Kendall Barnett. It was Kendall Cosma on our sheets, and she's wearing Barnett on the back of her jersey, so could have made the assumption. The 1-1 swung on and missed. The 1-2. Away for a ball. Aiken leans in, drops the glove, brings it back to the belt. 2-2 pitch, another foul ball. Barnett hanging around. After Barnett, it's Cambrian Beaver, and then it would be Sydney Racy who had the triple and then scored on the air. It's an inside the park home run of sorts, you could say. There's a line drive down the left field line, foul once again. Barnett just a tad bit out in front. Game's running all day through about 5:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Next contest kicks off at 11:45. Here's the 2-2. Ooh, it's going to hit Barnett on the ankle. Couldn't tell if that was the left or the right. She's not favoring either side, but it is a hit by pitch and a 1-out base runner. We'll see it right here.
Now batting, Cambrian.
Gets the foot down and is rewarded with a softball glancing off that ankle. Cambrian Beaver with 1 on and 1 out. And she'll take outside for a ball. Aiken hurled the third inning, allowed 2 runs. That was the Ashley Lane clutch 2-out double. Inside, and the back pick to first base is not in time. That was Lang to Lang. Sabrina Lang over there at first base couldn't hang on as sister Cece with a nice back pick throw. Nearly got Barnett, who was off the bag by a few steps and some. That is outside to Beaver. 3 balls and no strikes. Beaver struck out to start the inning. Barnett was hit by a pitch. It's now Beaver's turn. 3-0 on the corner. Beaver out of Grand Blanc High School, wears the same exact colors for her travel team, Turn in 2, as she fouls this one in and out of the glove of the catcher Lang. And it looks as if both Lang, and Beaver at the plate, all with Turn in 2, that travel organization. 3-2 is high and away for ball 4. So a pair of free passes has Team 1 in business once more.
Now batting,
Sydney Racy's turn. Had the triple. Reached home plate on the error. First pitch to Racy is high and in. She has swung it well, but more impressive her base running over the course of her last few at-bats. She'll swing and pop one up on the infield. Vidra, the third baseman, on the infield fly rule, will still make the catch. 2 gone. That'll bring Ashlyn Bentoski to the plate for the second time. She singled in her opening at bat of the game. For Team 1, this will be it for the showcase. It's 2 games apiece. We're going to see Team 3 take on Team 2 right after this. That is outside for a ball. Bentoski still has 1 inning to throw. That will be in the bottom of the 4th inning to face this Team 3 squad. 2-0, foul back. She's been solid. Did have that hiccup in the 5th inning, allowing 5 runs on 5 hits, but other than that, was very polished. Throwing 2 scoreless innings to start her day against Team 2. And against Team 3, recorded another strikeout, allowing just 1 base runner for another scoreless inning. That one's fouled away, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Twos are wild on the board as Maylee Aiken looks to put an end to this top of the 4th. That pitch is in the dirt. We're going to push to full. After Bentoski would be Claire Kelly, who struck out looking her first time. The pitch. Ball high. Ashlyn Bentoski, tip of the cap for working that at-bat to a full count and drawing the walk. Bentoski reaches for the 2nd time.
Now batting, Claire Kelly.
And that loads the bases. Barnett down to 3rd, Beaver to 2nd. Kelly, a strikeout victim her first time, cuts and misses 0-1. Barnett was hit by a pitch. Beaver walked, and so did Bentoski. 0-1, fouled away. Good spot here for Aiken to try to pick up a 4th strikeout. And 2 in the 3rd. Led off the 4th inning here with a swinging strikeout to Charlotte Bremer. Oh, 2. Kelly stays alive. Team 1 on the doorstep of breaking this game wide open, leading 3-0 on 7 hits. Just 1 hit for Team 3. This one's going to scoot away from the catcher. Lang to the plate is Barnett, and she'll slide in safely. 4-0 on the wild pitch that just gets by. Nearly hit Kelly. Tough play for Lang to make behind the plate, especially as a lefty catcher reaching across her body. Gets barely a piece of leather. And a good read from Kendallyn Barnett. 1-2 is skied in the air, out of play once more. Good battle from Claire Kelly at the plate. Two more in scoring position. Maylee is 1-2, cut on and missed. Aiken, a 4th strikeout, but Team 1 grabs another on the wild pitch, allowing Kendallyn Barnett to score. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning. This is your home for the CBJ Uncommitted Games presented by Park Avenue Productions. Ashlyn Bentowski on for final inning of work. As we're into the bottom of the fourth inning, Tom Cavanaugh here from Davenport University, presented by Park Avenue Productions, calling the CBJ Uncommitted Games. It's a showcase of 6 contests of some of the top talent at the high school level across the state of Michigan and beyond, with college coaches from all over the area, not just the state of Michigan, several others in attendance. And trying to find some of the best talent and bring them onto their clubs for next year or a couple years from now. As mentioned, we have incoming sophomores, juniors, and seniors all spread across the 6 teams in our showcase today. Bentowski with a 3-0 count to Gabby Liggett, and she walks around 4 pitches. Liggett was the 12th and final batter in that Team 3 lineup. She just swung it for the first time, happening in the 4th inning, and a big reason for that is just 1 hit for Team 3. That was from Maddie Kwiatkowski. An infield hit it was. Sophia Steinman takes a ball. Steinman popped out to the shortstop Goldman last time. Swinging the chopper onto Goldman again. She throws down to second. That's all they'll get. Salimi was there in time. They get the force. Liggett is put out. And Steinman will reach on the fielder's choice.
Now batting, Olivia Covert.
One on, one out for Olivia Covert. Bounced out 3 unassisted her first time. That was to Kendallyn Barnett. Swinging a line drive, caught by the pitcher Bentowski. And just like that, the inning is over. Covert put a soft one back at the shoelaces of Bentowski, and she quickly fields and throws. Check it out one more time.
How about that sweet stroke? That's what makes the women's game so fun.
Alyssa Goldman leading things off. She's getting another crack at it. Currently 3 for 4 across the 2 games. She singled and scored in the 3rd. And back onto the mound, Gabby Liggett. She re-enters after throwing the first 2 innings. Maylee Aiken recorded 4 strikeouts in her 2 frames in this game. We'll see her again later on in the very next game, slated for 11:45. Where Team 2 will take on Team 3. Nothing in 2 to Goldman. She swings and lines, went into left field. That's down for a hit. She'll take the turn at first and turn on the Jets. To second base, she is in safely with a head-first dive. Alyssa Goldman, 4 for 5, an RBI, and now a double. Took a hard turn around first base, and as soon as she saw a little bit of trouble with it in left field for Team 3, she put it into another gear. Here's a ground ball back to the pitcher, Liggett. Fumbles for a moment, throw to first is in time. Notre barely out by less than half a step. Nice play from Liggett to stay with it.
Now batting, Taylor Salimi.
Kendall Nader, one of those players that no matter where she hits the softball, has a chance to beat it out. I mean, that was a routine play back to the pitcher's mound, and she still nearly beat that out for a hit. Goldman is on third base with one gone. It's now Taylor Salimi's turn. Ground out and a strikeout looking in this game. She'll put one on the ground to shortstop. The run will score, and Salimi has an RBI ground out. All started with Alyssa Goldman's double. It is now 5-0, Team 1. Very productive ground out there for Salimi. Grabs her first RBI. Brianna Commer's 0 for 2. Came around to score on a fielder's choice back in the third. By the way, Maddie Kwiatkowski making that play at shortstop there was a fine play. As Kammer comes up empty, 2-1. The ever-dangerous Ashley Lane waiting on deck. She is 2 for 2 with a 2-run double in this game. Cut and a miss. Kammer down to her final strike. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Liggett with a pair of strikeouts in her first 2 innings of work. Looking for number 3 right here. It's a full count with 2 gone. The pitch fouled away. Wave and a miss. Fastball riding high up near the chin. Kammer goes chasing, and a 3rd strikeout on the afternoon. Well, it's still the morning for Brianna Kammer. 5-0, Team 1 on top. We go bottom 5. You're watching the CBJ Uncommitted Games.
That sweet stroke. That's what makes the women's game so fun.
CC Lang to start things off against Claire Kelly. We enter the bottom of the 5th inning of Game 2. It'll be Lang, Vidra, Kwiatkowski due up for their second at-bats of the day. Lang, a ground-out victim to shortstop her last time. It has been locked down by Alyssa Goldman over there at short. Lang down in the count now 0-2. We're going to study political science when her high school days are done. And for a lot of these girls on the field, it's not if, it's where they go and play their college softball. So we're going to tap her back to Kelly, the pitcher, as she ranges to her left and spikes one in the dirt past Barnett. Down to second base, and heading for third is Lang. The throw is cut off by the pitcher, Kelly. So a throwing error from the pitcher allows Lang 2 extra bases. She's now on third, and knocking on the door for the 3rd straight frame is Team 3. They've had a runner on third base in each of the last 3 innings. Sorry, 2 of the last 3 innings, and well, now it's 3 of 4, have not been able to convert. Kudos to Bentoski and Kelly on the mound. Here's a pop-up. Salimi at second base makes the catch. Bluffing the tag is laying at third. Lily Vidra pops out. It's now Maddie Kwiatkowski's turn.
Now batting, Maddie Kwiatkowski.
She still holds the only hit for Team 3. That is outside for a ball. Infield knock for her, and then stole a base. She was stranded at third all the way back in the second. 1-0. Whoa, watch out. Hit by the pitch as she was squaring a bunt. A free pass will have runners on the corners with 1 out. This is a dangerous one. You see Kwiatkowski squared a bunt, and the pitch right up on her. Rib shot.
Now batting, Libby.
That was probably one of the better spots that she could have gotten hit. Is the reaction time from the distance home plate to the pitcher's slab is just, it's not far. And you don't have a lot of reaction time once you square around to turn back and try to protect yourself. Kwiatkowski wasted no time, steals second. The run will score, and Team 3 is on the board. The throw from Veritek behind the plate was just a tad bit wide. It reached center field. Kwiatkowski with her second stolen base. And on the errant throw, Lang comes in. There's a strike on the inside corner. Libby Cara bounced out to shortstop in her first opportunity at the plate. She'll take a ball outside 2-2. Kali rocks back. Here's a line drive, base hit into center field. Rounding third and scoring is the speedy Kwiatkowski, and it's 5-2 on an RBI swing from Libby Cara. Didn't try to do too much, just a sharp liner back up the middle. There's going to be a pinch runner as Vidra is coming on. Vidra, who popped out to the second baseman Salimi earlier this inning, is now running as Megan Strabbing at the plate. 1-0 count after she flied out to left field in the second. Looking to continue to mount a comeback. This is in the dirt, blocked up by Veritek. Well done. Veritek was set up inside. That's where Kelly went with it, just a little bit too far off the plate inside. Strabbing sitting it with a 3-0 count. That's a called strike. Still just 1 out in the inning. 2 runs have scored. Strabbing the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a line drive, caught by Goldman at shortstop. Back to first for the double play. Vidra was off with the swing, and Goldman another highlight play on the catch and throw. Vidra doubled off, but 2 runs scored from Team 3. It's a 5-2 game. We'll go to the 6th from the CBJ Uncommitted Games.
Introducing Talent Tracker. Talent Tracker was designed by college coaches to locate and track softball talent just like you. Talent Tracker has advanced player profiles, complete with your metrics, and internet-secure profiles that are fast and easy to use. Every college coach has their own profile that you can visit, and it lets them know you like their program. On Talent Tracker, you can DM any college coach in the country. On the road or at home, Talent Tracker keeps you connected. Research schools and communicate with college coaches anywhere. Talent Tracker will give you the edge you need to start getting recruited today.
Now batting, Ashley Lane.
Ashley Lane here in the top of 6. Gabby Liggett on for another inning. Hurls a pitch high and away. What a day for Ashley Lane. This is most likely her final at-bat of this game, but between the two contests, she has been incredible. 3 for 4, a pair of doubles, 3 RBIs, and has played a phenomenal third base as well. 1-0 is a high fly ball to right field. Coming in, Covert makes the catch. Turns the glove over, and Ashley Lane will end the day 3 for 5 with 3 RBIs and a pair of doubles.
Now batting, Ella Veritek.
Going to bring Ella Veritek to the plate. 1 for 2, a base hit and a strikeout swinging. Team 1 has scored in each of the last 4 innings. 1 in the first, 2 in the third. Sorry, 1 in the second, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth. Veritek slaps one the other way. This is down for a hit. It's on the chalk. Veritek will hold at first base after that cue ball kind of just hit the turf and bounced into foul ground. Very well placed. Well done from Olivia Covert to get over quickly and not allow Veritek to try on for second. Veritek 2 for 3 in this game. Bremer takes a strike. Charlotte Bremer is 0 for 2, a strikeout swinging and a line out to third. Pitch fouled off our home plate umpire's mask. We'll give him a moment. It just whizzed right by the head of Megan Strabbing behind the plate. It's a good center field angle. If you're Yep. Clean hit, as that's a check swing. Strabbing tags the runner in case it was strike 3. They're going to check. It was no swing. Strabbing threw down to second base. Veritek was in there. It's the right play, though, from Strabbing. You don't even ask at first about the check swing. You just tag, assuming it was strike 3, and then you throw it down to second base in hopes of getting the runner. 1-2 is low. Chopper past the pitcher Liggett. It's Kwiatkowski. Makes a nice waist-high grab and a gun to first. As 2 away, Veritek advances to third. Kendallin Barnett 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. It's a 5-2 lead for Team 1. Looking to score for the 5th straight inning here in the top of 6. Ball outside. Ball high. Barnett had a single and a fly out in game 1. She has reached in both games. Comes up empty on a breaker, down and away. Veritek singled. She stands on third after swiping a bag and advancing on a ground out. 2-1, can't catch the zone. Nice pitch from Liggett, but just missed. Liggett rocks to the windup and leaves one up top. It's a 5-pitch walk to Kendallin Barnett. Runners on the corners. with 2 gone for Cambrian Beaver.
Now
Beaver
batting,
0 for 1 with a walk.
Cambrian Beaver.
Called strike on the outside corner. Game 3 between Team 3 and Team 2 will take place right around 11:45 a.m. And we'll be halfway through our day as soon as that game concludes. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Runner takes off for second base. Kwiatkowski lays the tag on. Megan Strabbing hoses a runner down at second base to end the inning. Kendallin Barnett is caught stealing second base. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a 5-2 lead for Team 1 as they will take the field. You're watching the CBJ Uncommitted Games presented by Park Avenue Productions. Claire Kelly on for her final inning. As we go to the bottom of the 6th inning, last chance for Team 3, trailing 5-2. Beautiful diamond here at Davenport University as Julia Chancellor fouls off the first pitch. It's the 8, 9, 10 batters due up here. Just 2 hits
Julia
for Team
Chancellor.
3, Maddie Kwiatkowski and Libby Kara. As they fly ball to center field, that will be caught by Alyssa Goldman. Come on now. Play after play, Alyssa Goldman continues to impress, and that was the snazziest one she's made today. Looked like it was going to be a single into center, and she reaches out and makes a beautiful play. My goodness.
Now batting,
There will be a
Alyssa
star next to her
Bonarizo.
name at the end of today's showcase. The way she has swung it and played the field. Alyssa Bomarito with 1 away. She'll line one into right field. Coming on to make the catch.
Now batting, Sabrina Lang.
I think that was Cambrian Beaver out there in right field with a nice grab. Here's a pop-up off the bat of Sabrina Lang. First base side, out of play. Lang a strikeout swinging her last time. Takes the 0-1 outside and low. The 1-1. Foul back.
Brian asked me, so I'm documenting this so you can don't have to look at me, just do your thing. Whether you're writing intently listening, yeah. None of this, none of that.
Team 2 won game 1, 6-5 in comeback fashion. Looking to polish off and get another win. Lang swing and a miss, strike 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Claire Kelly, and that ends the 6th. We still got some time to play. Let's go to 7. 5-2, Team 1 on top of Team 3 here from Davenport University.
the new era of Prowlers hockey. New owner, new store, new horn, fire, projectors on the ice. Yeah, this isn't your dad's McMorrin experience. This is Prowlers hockey.
Secure your seats for next season now at phprowlers.com/season-memberships.
Oh, how about that sweet stroke?
That's what makes the women's game so fun.
Top 7, Cambrian Beaver to lead things off against Maylee Aiken, who is back out. Ground ball to third base, picked up by Vidra quickly. Throw to first. In time, a strike to Lang. 1 pitch, 1 out. So Maylee Aiken was scheduled to throw innings 3 and 4, given that it was a 6-inning game, but with some time left, she is going to throw a 3rd inning. We will also see her in the next game. Swinging a high pop-up foul, third base side off the bat of Sydney Racy, who is 1 for 2, tripled and scored, and then popped out to first. A 1 pitch from Aiken. Swinging a foul right back off our home plate umpire. Second time he's taken a direct shot in the last couple of innings. That'll wake you up. This one a little bit cleaner as it knocked his mask straight off. Hello. Oh, that was a little bit of an uppercut. Got the very bottom piece of the face mask. Popped it straight up. Glad to see he's all right. Nothing in 2 from Aiken. Breaking ball low. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball back up the middle. Bobbled at second base. Throw to first is in time. Nice play at second base there from number 77. That was
Now batting, Ashlyn Montuski.
We'll do some investigative journalism. No 77 on either roster here. Swinging a high pop-up. Third base side, foul territory. Vidra makes the catch, and that's the inning. 5-2, we go to the bottom of the 7th. That was Cameron Jones at second base who made a nice play.
Introducing Talent Tracker. Talent Tracker was designed by college coaches to locate and track softball talent just like you. Talent Tracker has advanced player profiles, complete with your metrics, and internet-secure profiles that are fast and easy to use. Every college coach has their own profile that you can visit, and it lets them know you like their program. On Talent Tracker, you can DM any college coach in the country. On the road or at home, Talent Tracker keeps you connected. Research schools and communicate with college coaches anywhere. Talent Tracker will give you the edge you need to start getting recruited today.
So no 7th inning stretch. We will not play the bottom of the 7th inning. That is the end of our second game here at the CBJ Uncommitted Games. Take a look at your final box score. Team 1 gets a 5-2 win on 9 hits. Just 2 hits for Team 3. We'll see them again here against Team 2 in just a little bit. But 4 straight innings of scoring for Team 1 really led them to the victory. Saw some great pitching from Ashlyn Bentoski and Claire Kelly, but defensively and offensively, Alyssa Goldman with a heck of a day. Taylor Salimi also with an RBI, and Ashley Lane, she had herself a 3-for-5 day with a pair of doubles and 3 RBIs to wrap up the stars of our Team 1 over the course of their 2 games. We'll be back in just about 25 minutes for the start of Game 3 of the day that will feature Teams 3 and Team 2, a pair of squads we have already seen once today, and that concludes the showcase for Team 1. Tom Cavanaugh and Park Avenue Productions. So it'll be 15 minutes, 11:35 the prompt start time. So catch an eye for that on the College Bound Jocks YouTube page. Final score 5-2 from Game 2. We'll be back in just a moment for Game 3 between Teams 2 and 3. Thanks so much, everybody.